And we are live from Oklahoma City University Starcade with the first ever Flintco company-wide Rocket League tournament.
Oklahoma City, baby.
I'm Jeremy
Esports.
Nichols here with my co-host,
Aaron Curry. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Aaron.
It's so fun, man. Get to do this again. This is great.
I know we're back in the Starcade, beautiful 2,200 square foot esports arena.
Built by Flintco.
Built by Flintco. It's
Thank you.
Man, OCU, they have some teams here. They have the #3 Rocket League player in the world.
Oh, my gosh.
Their Valorant team just won a college and national championship. So, I mean, esports is alive and well here at Oklahoma City University and with Flintco.
I'm so excited. We got good teams going to play each other. So we're going to see some really good action tonight, aren't we?
Some great action.
Yeah.
So the rules tonight is we have Flintco and Flintco-led teams. So it's 3v3 Rocket League. So each team has to at least have one Flintco employee on it. The other two could be anyone they know. It could be a stranger from Connecticut.
Or
Could be their kid.
Or it could be a ringer.
Could be a ringer. And I think we have some of those tonight.
I think we do. Yeah.
Well, we ended up with 4 teams in our finals tonight. So we're going to have 4 teams duke it out for #1. #1 gets a custom esports jersey from Flintco Esports.
Who wouldn't want that?
I know I want one.
It's a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor. I know who's not going to win it. Me. I'm not going to win that. I'm not going to win that.
Tell you, man, your son could be a ringer.
He could be. Yeah. He's working on it.
Have him drop out of college, drop out of school, work on Rocket League. You guys could have yourself a team.
He could do it. Spend 4 years just doing that.
You have to spend 4 years doing just that, though. Yeah.
What is the time frame that people? I mean, obviously these guys are playing all the time.
To get good, you have to play all the time. Yeah, I would say at least 6 months. Get some games under your belt. Get a little booster practice, and then you can start working on some aerial game. So that's a big deal about Rocket League. It's set up a lot like soccer. Again, we're doing 3v3. You have a soccer ball, you have a goal, and the only difference is there's rocket propelled cars. So there is boosters on the court.
It's not that different than other regular soccer.
Right. World Cup's going on.
Right.
Kind of
just like that. Except you're in cars and you're flying around.
You're in cars.
A giant death dome. Because they do die, right? I mean, sometimes these cars explode.
They do die, but they come back.
They do come back.
You're
not really dead. It's pretty safe, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But we already got some matches going on, so I think we're going to jump right into it.
Let's do it.
So here we have the Soggy Bottom Boys and team leadership at every level. Oh, my goodness. Yuckiyawa. So Soggy Bottom Boys, just a little story there. We got 2 Oklahoma City boys along with an Austin guy. Oh, no. And
no, we lost the feed. There we go.
And we're back.
We got Salty Pooper making a play right here. Oh, didn't quite get it out. Oh, nice block.
Lobs it up in the air. Very well contested. So this is team leadership at every level. Tyler Hatfield out of the Springdale office.
The real Rambo.
The real Rambo, I believe, is Orion Couch.
All right, looks like he's oh, nice play to the corner there. Oh, Bo.
Defense
Salty
there.
Pooper played strong. Now he's making a play for it.
Centers the ball. Someone should have been there. The goal left wide open. Working on that recenter and some defensive play there by team leadership at every level. Salty with a nice deflect. We got team leadership. Oh, and the kick out. Little defense there. Clearing the ball, getting it, moving it downfield, but team leadership at every level, pushing it back against the Soggy Bottom Boys. Ball left uncontested in the middle there.
That's great defense right there.
Great defense, swinging it back. Oh, highly contested shot. The real Rambo playing defense. Oh, and he gets the assist with Salty Pooper score. So that is the first goal of the tournament.
Oh, that was a great shot. They stayed at it the whole time. They didn't quit. They kept going. They got the score.
Yeah, he kept the pressure on. He got the little dink and then booted it in off the bad block there in the defense.
War Machine gets the ball.
Playing it back down towards center, pushing it towards team leadership.
Yep. Salty Pooper boosting to catch up and get the ball in play.
So we got a center back towards Salty again with some pressure and a miss there. Leadership clearing it out towards the goal.
Ooh, that was close.
That was a nice clear. Nothing to follow, though, as it gets hit back towards mid-center.
Salty puts it in the middle.
Oh, Yucky with that aerial challenge misses it. Getting back on defense. You can see they're a little bunched up. They probably need to spread out just a little bit more on the Soggy Bottom boys. The team leadership pushing now. Got the challenge.
Soggy Bottom's got to clear this out.
Yeah,
someone's gonna put it in the middle.
Getting really challenged there. But a nice clear as Salty misses the mid-air challenge. Center back. Oh, open goal, no one there. Oh, even though Salty misses, Yucky comes up with the scoop.
That was well executed. And team leadership just wasn't there.
They weren't there. They seem to have all three guys on one side of the goal and no one in the back door playing coverage. So,
yeah, that was a mistake on their part.
They had 2 opportunities to get it in. Missed the first one, but completed with the second. There's a nice demo. That is a good defensive move. You can't play defense if you're blowing up, right?
Right. If you explode, you can't defend. I think that's a rule. I think that's something about the game.
Yeah, so leadership's pushing. They've got to put the pressure on. They're behind 2-0 now.
They've had some opportunities with the ball in the middle, and sometimes it's wide open, and they just haven't been able to get it in.
Yeah, they're getting the what we call the center, the assist in, but not getting that closer.
Mm-hmm.
Still getting some pressure there. That's a nice center towards the middle, but it looks like the Soggy Bottom boys are going to clear it out.
Right, with 1 minute remaining, Soggy Bottom's up 2. We'll see if team leadership can get a score in and quickly get a second one to tie it up.
Oh, that comes back center, but Soggy Bottom. Let's see. That gets the clear.
Salty puts it in the middle. Defended well. Oh, another good defensive play.
Oh, and they're leaving the goal open. All 3 of them there for the save.
Are they going to get the assist?
They got it cleared out. Avoided the danger there. But with 20 seconds left, they really need a miracle now. Pull this first victory off. He's Salty with some of that. And to rub it in with 9 seconds left. They score another goal. So the way that these brackets are going to be set up is that we're playing the best 2 out of 3. There will be a losers bracket, and the losers, it's 1v1, so one and done. And then the winner of the losers bracket will go on and face the winner of the winners bracket in the championship.
All right, with 5 seconds left, looks like Soggy Bottom boys have got this wrapped up. Okay.
There we are, man. First match.
First match done. What did you think about Soggy Bottom's performance? They really outperformed, didn't they?
Yeah, of course. We'll just shorten his name to Salty. Salty seems to be able to put the pressure on. He's got some offensive skills that seems to be putting team leadership at every level. A little bit on the defense. You see him scrambling around, not being able to get that pressure on the other end. But this is the best 2 out of 3 on the first round. So maybe they can get it recompromised, get it together, and
yeah. In terms of the strength, the leadership boys, they seem to struggle to kind of find a strategy for them to spread out, play offense, play defense. It seemed like they were all either one or the other.
Right. So you need to spread out, maintain field coverage a little bit better. Maybe we'll see some of that. Maybe they'll get their act together this second match.
Yeah, I think they're going to need to, because what happens now is that they actually go into the losers bracket after the best 2 out of 3.
Right.
Okay,
correct.
Perfect. Yep.
And then it's the rule down there.
Well, so who's gonna after this series? Then where do we go to face off? Who's the next team to be facing off?
Well, I'll have to get into the Discord for that.
Okay. All right. Here's our next match.
All right, so this is the second match. So therefore, if Soggy wins this, they'll advance, and team leadership
Okay.
will go into the losers bracket. Again, we see the push there. It's a little more spread out, as we were talking about with the Soggy Bottom boys. Some more defense, I think. It looks like the defense, team leadership at every level is spreading out. Oh, there's a nice air challenge. Ooh.
Salty gets it out of there.
Right. P-Shad would have had a little more elevation. He would have had that in. See some defensive plays there to get the ball on the other end of the court. I think Yucky's going to make the challenge, bring it back and put the pressure on.
Oh, that.
Did
Wow.
you see that? Was that, I think, was that an accident or was that on purpose?
Well,
look at that. The real Rambo.
That was really well done. No, I think that was purposeful. I think real Rambo just was setting up Salty to make the play, and they just executed that perfectly.
And he hit that top right corner. There was no stopping that. Challenge midfield goes to Soggy Bottom boys. Team leadership. All right. We see a little advance down the field, put some pressure on.
Team leadership had good defense there. They were ready to go. They had the box covered.
Box covered, spread out. Ooh, nice demo there. Yeah, again, if you can see all three names in the same screen, that's probably not a good thing. A little more, it needs to spread out a little bit more.
Fashad 62 made a real run at it there. I don't know if anyone else was ready for that, but good attempt.
Yeah, it was a nice hit to the center. So he said no one there to slam it in. Oh, and the rebound off the top, and Yucky with the putback. Look at that. Soggy's Salty with the upper level pass. And Yucky with the closer.
That was really well done.
I gotta say, during the playoffs, so the first weekend, Soggy Bottom boys, they were the victor. They came out on top of that one. So for them to be playing well right now, that's expected.
Yeah, it's just who is going to be the team that's going to be able to come up against them. Right now, team leadership struggling in that, but I think that in terms of gameplay, a little better this round, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. They look like maybe they're spreading out a little bit more. Still, the goal's wide open there. Not something you want to see.
Yucky pushing it. Defended well.
Yep, a little pressure on their end now. Another challenge lost. And Salty with the scoop. Oh, and he gets the putback. That's like the self alley-oop almost, if you will.
Yeah, he assists himself. It was blocked. It was oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
That's just by chance. Yeah, it was blocked back into him.
Yeah.
Hey, those are goals, though.
Those are goals. They count the same.
3-0, 2 minutes left. Team leadership won that challenge, put some heat on. Oh, but Soggy, they clear it. Salty, he's going to try to center it. Let's see if Rambo can get that call back. Oh, and he misses it. It was handed to him on a silver platter. Oh, wow. What a good block there by Salty. Put back towards the middle.
Don't leave that. Don't leave the goal open.
Oh, and Salty has the rebound put back. Little aerial action.
So where Rambo just flew over. He was trying to go for it. He just flew right over it.
Yeah, Soggy Bottom got burned on that, but they were able to get back and play some defense and put the pressure again on team leadership. Going to see some aerial action. Nope, two guys going after the same ball, same team.
Yep. Yep. That's where one needs to play off the other.
Exactly.
Salty get it out. Oh,
it was a nice center, but real Rambo kicked it back out. Off the wall miss, and he comes back with the center. Rambo's a good assist guy.
Bashad kind of puts it in the middle, really against themselves. They got lucky there.
Right, you got to watch those deflections. You want to make sure you're not.
Yeah, it's
if you defend the ball, you don't send it back into a good pass.
Right.
To the other team.
Somebody's gonna knock it right in.
Oh, Salty with the aerial challenge, trying to get a closer of a goal there.
Oh, get out of the middle there for them. Yeah, team leadership struggling to get a play. Yeah.
There it is. Soggy Bottom boys. So the first round goes to the Soggy Bottom boys, defeating team leadership at every level. So they shut them out both matches.
Well done, Soggy.
Well done.
Yeah, a lot of energy with them, and they really did get it in the middle multiple times with I think it was Yucky. Was it Yucky?
Yucky.
Getting it in the center, Salty putting it in, or vice versa.
No, it was Rambo.
Rambo.
He was the middleman, yeah.
Rambo really made some really great assists. And did he get a score himself, or did he just tee up Salty?
I think he was the assist man primarily.
Really well done, though. Good teamwork.
Yeah, every team. I mean, that's what you need. And again, so the Soggy Bottom boys. So Brian Ortiz out of Austin. Then we have Logan Tillman was in Oklahoma City, but he took advantage of the Austin job. So he moved down to Austin.
Yeah,
he's working on a 51-story tower. No big deal. And I think he met Brian down there.
How does he have time? How does he have time to even learn how to do this?
Yeah, I think this was college days that he did all the Rocket League. Now that he's graduated, he's doing nothing but working.
It's like riding a bike. You just don't forget.
Yeah, primarily. Just a couple minutes, freshen up.
Catch up. Yeah. Well, good for them. Yeah.
But also on that team is Ryan Couch. He's also an Oklahoma City guy. So one of our conglomerate teams, the composite team, if you will.
You can team up with anybody.
Anyway, man, and that's the thing. Everyone is everywhere on this one. Everyone's everywhere. We got people in Denver. I know the Denver guy's playing with someone in Connecticut, I believe. We got Springdale. We have Arkansas. We don't have any Memphis teams. We have a Tulsa team. So everyone. Oh, Edgy plays in the Dirty Boys coming up.
So the Edgy Boys, where are they from?
So Edgy Plays. So Edgy Plays is project director Lance Daniels out of Tulsa and his boys. So we got a dad and his 9-year-old kids on Edgy Plays, and the Dirty Boys is Kevin Riker out of Denver and his buddies. So the Dirty Boys are gonna be some ringers as well. They got a pretty good player. Edgy Plays, I think they found out last time that they probably could use a little bit more practice. As you can see, we're a minute into the match and it's already 5-0. So a bit of a disparity there between talent, if you will. But, these kids, this is, again, a dad and some 9-year-olds. They're at home playing together on a Saturday night.
Yeah, right.
Flintco family. Having fun. They get a T-shirt,
And that's the Dirty Boys out of Tulsa?
No, that's Edgy Plays.
Oh, Edgy Plays.
Yeah, so the Dirty Boys is Kevin Riker out of Denver.
That's it.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be them. Well, you can tell by now, it's only 4 teams. But it's gonna be them and Soggy more than likely in our final match.
I love the way that score. With the way it's so fun when you score, to see all the energy and the excitement. They make up all kinds of ways to bring up the energy when you score. I love it. I love how they do that.
Yeah, when the game first out, there wasn't all that jazzy stuff. As Epic bought it and it became free, that's when they started coming out with all the jazzy stuff, because then they can start selling it.
Oh yeah, I mean, people want to play more and more.
I mean, that's $2, right, to buy that cool thing every time you score.
Oh, so that's an add-on.
That's an add-on.
So you buy the game, it's free. You don't get that when you score.
You don't.
But then you say, you know what? Hey, when I score, I want like a nuclear explosion.
I want a epic nuclear explosion.
Right. I want to see stardust. I want to see berries, whatever it is you're into.
I have a tree that grows and it puts birds out.
Wait, you literally do?
Oh, well, for the springtime.
Really?
When I play in the springtime.
I think that's really wonderful. It also shows that being a part of Flintco, that you actually care about the environment as well. You want to see things grow.
Yeah, every time I score, trees are.
There's a tree planted somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's worth the $2.
There's O'Haro Kevin.
Aerobican. I think that's the formal way you say that. I think these guys are just. Hey, you know what? The Dirty Boys got their $2 worth, by the way.
Yeah, we are seeing those goal explosions.
Come on, NG Plays. At least get one.
They can't leave the goal clear.
Oh, wait. I think they did it on purpose. Did they do it on purpose?
We're about to find out on that replay.
That was.
Oh, Edgy Plays finally gets a goal.
They did.
Okay.
Awesome. Well done. Or her Kabokabin is struggled on that one.
Some of these names, man.
Oh, it's an art form to create these names. Yeah, when I was first getting into like Xbox gaming, it was a lot of people just use like their first and last, like first initial, last name, or they'd make up some few names here and there. But it wasn't as creative as it is today.
It gets pretty creative.
I mean, now it's every single any kind of joke you can make with your name. I mean, you see it all. Like for example, I don't know who Poopy Pants is, or Salty Poop, or
Salty Pooper Pants.
Yeah, Salty Pooper Pants. I don't know who that is, like in real life. Is that one of your?
Oh yeah.
You know who it is?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are we disclosing who these people are? Or are we just doing the team?
Not quite yet.
Okay,
I don't think we should let tie to everyone's user tags just yet.
Orica Bakabokin scored. Fantastic.
O'Haro Kevin.
All right.
With another, he's the Abdominal Roman. Abominal.
The Abominal Man. Oh, Oblivion gets it first. Puts it up there. Blocked really nicely there by the Edgy Pants.
Got a nice little wizard hat there. Oh, with the demo on Narsty. Nice air challenge by Oblivion. He's going to be the guy to watch today, as he's going to be in the air a lot, doing some acrobatics.
Now, number 9, that's a good example. Number 97, that name maybe means something, but it's a lot more down to earth, than some of the names that we're seeing.
Did you see that score?
It's unbelievable.
That's some of the action I was talking about last time, where they're able to just bounce it off the wall, do that belly cradle, and knock it in. Yeah, that takes practice.
You don't just do that the first time you play.
I haven't met someone yet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Edgy with an opportunity there. Bring it up 2-10. Minute 6 left. Still some hope.
Boy, that was actually a great shot. No one there.
Yeah,
that's tough. You can't block those every time, right?
Well, you can leave someone in the goal. I think Dirty Boys is just kind of playing, getting some practice for the final round, perhaps.
Yeah, there's no second string in this game.
There is no second string.
You can't just go put in some other guys. I wonder if they'll ever allow that. If they'll allow to bring in some other people.
Yeah, like sub out. Like,
yeah, you could sub. Yeah.
If you hurt your thumb or something.
Right. I can't go on. I just heard the story about yesterday. We were at an event, and there was an NFL quarterback called Joe Theismann.
Yeah.
Giving a speech, and it was a great event. He was talking about how one of his defensive players that he worked with, literally hurt his pinky, and they were like, "Hey, you can't play He's like, yeah, I can play. Don't worry about it. And they were like, no, because it's going to be all jammed up. And anyway, the guy had somebody like literally cut the tip of his finger off so they could go back in.
Like, if it's not a problem, if I don't have a finger.
Right. If I take the finger off, I don't have a problem, right? And they're like, yeah. They literally cut it off, and then he just goes back in and plays the rest of the game.
All right. Let's see. We got the Dirty Boys closing that first match out against Edgy Plays. Yeah, so a little disparity in the match there, but hey, practice makes perfect. Maybe a little more experience. Edgy Plays will be at the top soon.
Just more gameplay. That's it. And what we saw was Oblivion really just took all the practice that he's done or she's done. I don't know if it's I don't know. Oblivion certainly has proven the practice.
I'm
pays.
oblivious to
Oblivion. The practice makes perfect, and some of the scores were just really beautiful. Actually, the way that they, I love how they will bring it up to the ceiling and then turn and do a belly shot at the perfect angle right into the goal.
Use the boost to kind of feather your way in. Yeah. And the best way to stop that is you challenge it. I mean, while he's laying there sunbathing, you nail him and blow him up.
Right.
I mean, that's one good challenge. So, Edgy, take that into consideration.
Yeah.
So we are going to go into round 2 with Edgy Plays and the Dirty Boys. So if Dirty comes out on top on this one, they will be advancing to the next round, the winner's bracket.
Oblivion gets the first chance at goal.
Yeah, and Dirty already has one. So as we were chatting away, they got themselves a goal right off the get-go. And there you go, Kevin with the dinger off the wall. So he did have a challenge there. He was just coming too fast off the wall, follow himself. Get the personal assist. Marcy with the challenge in the middle, sends it towards center.
Nope, nobody there to pick it up. Right. Oh. Wow, that's
Narsty's getting some practice in, it looks like. So you can see there, he dinged it right to the center. Perfect.
And
pass
followed up.
In the middle.
And followed up in case somebody came along to challenge it. Well done, Narsty.
So number 918. Oh, 918. You think it's 918 also? Look at that. Oblivion showing some skills with the mid-air dinger.
I mean, look at that. Boost it.
Does 1.5 barrel rolls. Hits it on the 180 flip side. Puts a stamp on it, sends it home.
Sends it back to mama.
Yeah, at this point, when you're edgy, it's kind of hard to stay engaged. Down 4-0, already a minute in. But I do want to thank them very much for participating in this challenge and the first Flintco company-wide esports event. Boom. Again, a dad and some boys, those kids drop out of school and play Rocket League all day long. They can be competitors by the time they're 12.
They could one day beat Dirty Boys too. Your dad's like, awesome.
Yeah.
No, but hey, here's what's interesting. They put their name on the line. They put their name on the line, and they got into a competition. And you and I both know that until you actually compete, you don't have there's no stress or pressure. You're just playing against a computer. Now you're playing against other real teams.
Absolutely.
And even different than maybe even just standard multiplayer, kind of competition.
Oh, yeah.
This is a competition where you might even know some of the people that you're playing. So it changes your mental game, right?
Right. Yeah, a little more stress, like you're saying. There are things on the line.
Yeah, like you've got the Flintco Cup.
The Flintco
on the line.
First ever Flintco Cup.
No, but it's fun. I mean, look, I bet the kids are having a great time.
I hope so. I know my kids. I love playing video games with my kids. I was just playing Minecraft and Goat Simulator with my daughter right before we got here. So
that's so fun. My son's a little older, so we're we're like checking out the new Call of Duty, and
Oh yeah.
you know, of course, I like a good story. You know, with the game, I want to play the story. If I play multiplayer on Call of Duty, the 9-year-olds just crush me immediately.
And talk smack.
On PC with auto, headshot.
You got the auto aim assist.
Oh, they do. They've got all that going, and I have none of that going. So I'm playing like it's like a real life situation. Like I could get, they don't care. They just jump out and shoot you in the face.
Oh right, yeah. You're trying to like be stealthy and
right. I don't want to get killed. Right. Yeah.
And then they just come up and bang at
you at super rapid speed. Yeah. So I don't know if they can do that in real life. Probably not. I don't think that's going to be a real thing.
No, I think you can take a 9-year-old in real life.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. But I will say this: just like in gaming, like when you go out and shoot, if you practice those shots, if you go to the range, say every other day, and go put a couple hundred rounds down range, you are going to be way faster, better, quicker, more accurate than somebody who barely shoots a gun.
Right.
And you can build good habits shooting, or you can build bad habits shooting. But if you practice and you get a little bit of coaching, you can be a great shot.
Well, and at that age, their reflexes are just faster than your and I's at our age. It's just how it is. So, I mean, a 12-year-old's going to pull a trigger faster than we are, unfortunately.
The eyesight's going to be better. I mean, their mental capacity to just judge situations can be a little bit quicker.
They're made for hunting at that age.
They really are. Get them out there.
Get them out there.
You know what? Get the 9-year-olds out. Not just playing games. Let's get the guts out. Why not? You never know. I mean, I'm not a believer that you got to be safe. I think go through training. I'm a huge believer in safety. Who did that just?
Oh, that was Oblivion in the air. Nasty, they're getting some practice in. Looks like playing a little pitch and catch. Yeah, as you're saying, these kids are getting some experience.
They really are.
Rocket League's going to be around for a while. Video games for sure.
Yeah, this is not going anywhere. We talked earlier, a little off camera, $2 billion industry.
$2 billion industry. Video games makes more money, does more money than movies, music, I think TV combined. Yeah, it's not just a niche. It's a really
dominant industry. For entertainment. This is entertainment.
I'm entertained.
Yeah, it's fun to watch these. It's fun to be able to see I mean, like you said, you're seeing some things from Oblivion that you don't see from other players who've really worked on it. Those are things that you build skills with.
Right, the Dirty Boys, you can tell they played together. They got a bunch of matches as a team underneath their belt, even though one just took the other one out. But it looks like, I mean, they're passing. A little check there.
Yeah, that was kind of like, I want to get this.
Narcy's like, hey, you can't score all of them.
Right. Narcy wanted to step in and get one for himself. That happens. That happens in the NBA a lot, right? It happens in basketball.
Sure. Of course, there is no mercy rule in this tournament, so we will be playing the full 5 minutes.
Great block.
Challenge there, met by a little bump.
Now, can you upgrade your vehicle? Not just for looks, but like...
No.
Okay.
So the difference in vehicles will be the hitbox. There's different styles of how the vehicles hit the ball. And the Octane, which is the vehicle that you see there, is a very popular body style. And this, I'm not sure, I think this is the plank style that we're looking at now, but there are I think there's 5 different body styles, different hitboxes, so different effects. And you'll see a lot of the rookies, a lot of the people just starting out get that big blocky van. I mean, you'll see Edgy Plays has that because it takes up a lot of space, easy to play defense. You got that big front end.
So that can matter.
Yes, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Hey, on this one, notice that Oblivion did a lot of assists, not a lot of scoring.
On the second round.
Yeah, so this is a different game. They were playing differently this time, I think, to let the other guys really get some more scores in. So, fun to watch, fun to see some of the moves they did, and frankly, Edgy had some opportunities to score. couldn't quite get there. It's something they're going to figure out as they play more.
Yeah,
It'll be fun to watch.
Christmas breaks coming up.
Yeah,
Why don't we play some Rocket League over the holidays?
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're done with the basically first round of the tournament. So advancing in the winners bracket, what we have the Soggy Bottom boys and the Dirty Boys. We got the two boys advancing. They're going to be playing each other right now in the winners bracket. And then we got Team Edgy Plays and Leadership at Every Level going to be playing in the losers bracket. So really,
this is exactly what I wanted to see tonight.
Yeah, right. So
I wanted to see the boys go at it.
The boys are going to be going at it,
That's
and then we're going to get the loser of the boys, and then we'll probably have the finals with the boys. But you know, Leadership at Every Level, they have an opportunity to put one of these teams out of the competition. I've seen that happen. They put Soggy Bottom boys out during the playoffs, so we still have some Rocket League to play tonight.
Yeah, it's not automatic.
Any word on when our next match is starting? Are we getting All right. So we got about 2 minutes till our next match.
So what have you noticed in Rocket League as you played over the years? Are you seeing some new things that you can add on, some new purchases that people can make, and it's a lot of fun? Or what are you noticing out there?
What I'm noticing is that for the mainstream, it's probably peeling off a little bit as a popularity of a game. It's been out for quite a while. I think 8 years now. So I think really in esports is where Rocket League people are playing it now. It's a competitive, very highly competitive sport. And because of that reason, no, there's not too many add-ons. They haven't had many stadium releases as far as maps. So it's really just set up to be a competitive esports type game now. Again, not too mainstream again. Most people that you find who are playing it seriously.
Really? Mm-hmm. Does that actually hurt their sales long term, or does it actually help their sales?
I think, like we're sitting here doing a tournament, and it's, again, because it's free. It's a free game. It's very accessible. It can be played on any console. You can have a PC. We have some on Nintendo Switch playing. So again, free game. Anyone can play it. We've got pros. We've got fathers and sons playing. So it's just a very accessible game, and I think that's where the real beauty, if you will, or the real marketable value of the game comes in.
That's amazing. Now, as far as Flintco goes, who are we seeing coming into the top two from where? Like, are they Austin? Are they Denver? Are they?
Right. So again, Soggy Bottom Boys is that conglomerate composite team, if you will, of Oklahoma City and Austin.
Okay. All right.
And then we got the Dirty Boys, who's out of Denver. So we got Kevin Riker out of Denver.
Okay.
And then Tulsa and Springdale. So Soggy Bottom and the Dirty Boys. This is going to be Denver, Austin, and Oklahoma City.
All right. Who's going to pull this off? Austin, OKC, or Denver?
Yeah, and Oblivion already 30 seconds in with the first score. Comes right off the wall and slices it in.
Yeah, well done.
We're gonna have to see some pretty good defense from Soggy if we're gonna keep up with the Dirty Boys. Probably need to ping in on Oblivion a little bit and try to disrupt his game. Oh, real Rambo somehow gets the dinger in on that one. Nice. He tries to block it, but sometimes you can't get to it quick enough.
Yeah, he just kind of kicked it out and came right back at it.
All right, a minute in, 1-1. Oblivion coming off the wall. His style, seeing it. Got the dink off the wall towards the center. Oh, and then Kevin comes in.
That was a great assist.
Yeah, he was really working
out there. Gets it out in the middle.
And then you had both Narsty and Kevin there. Everyone was piled up in the goal on that one. Midfield challenge, Salty. Oblivion brings it back down again.
That was defense that didn't work. They just kind of knocked it right back in the middle.
Right, he got the block, but unfortunately it went way center. Basically, you could give the assist to Salty.
Right, absolutely. Not what he was expecting. All right, Yucky gets it over to wins that battle there.
Kevin sends it back center.
We've got a lot of action at the goal here.
Really pushing hard against Soggy Bottom on their goal.
Soggy Bottom's going to have to get it out of there.
Again, try to find a way to disrupt that. There's one way to do it. So they had all three people pushing up, putting the pressure on, which leaves their goal fully exposed. Rambo with the dink from long distance.
That was a good opportunity for them.
That is a good opportunity. They got a little eager, a little aggressive, and had all three guys above that half line hatch and left their goal wide open. Oh,
wow.
Oblivion with the follow through. Salty just barely missing that challenge. Oh, we get the replay.
Wow.
Everybody wanted to see the replay on that one. Yes, that was close.
Everyone's fighting hard on this one. You can tell everybody's really going after it.
There's Kevin with the mid-air aerial dink towards the middle. Salty with the defensive pressure. Probably see Rambo sitting the goal a little bit. Dang.
Oh.
Again, gets the block, but sends it right back to the assist area. Kevin's just able to come in and
Kevin nailed it right in the corner.
Right in the corner.
That's tough. That's a tough one to block.
Challenge again. This time goes to Soggy. As Rambo hits it though, the deflection goes clear to the other side where Narsty's just waiting.
Ready to score.
He's got that beautiful Pegasus. You see that?
Oh, yeah,
coming out of the goal.
Yeah. That's the $2 right there.
Yeah, that's at least worth $2.
Right.
That's probably a $5 one.
It should be, yeah. A little more pricey for those. Rambo gets it off to corner. Narsty blocks it right back.
Noticed Soggy's been winning most of the challenges, but Narsty just will put it immediately back. Not Narsty, but the Dirty Boys immediately back to their goal to create some pressure.
Yeah, Soggy can't let up at all.
There we go. Some nice rotation again. Coming off the sidewall.
Salty wasn't there to put it in.
Didn't quite have the angle that he needed. Oblivion with the challenge. See some mid-air fling in there. We got three guys all in a group. Spread out. Oh, what a save by Salty. It's 2-6, minute 45 left. Soggy really needs a goal within the next 10-15 seconds if they're going to try to at least need to score next for sure. Leaving the goal wide open. Another deflection out to the side. You got Kevin and Oblivion waiting for it there.
Oblivion, I think, was going for the goal and just went too high.
Salty with the self pass, self shot, but can't make anything of it. Gets deflected towards mid. Dirty Boys pushing again. Yucky just kind of jumping. Doesn't seem to really be in place where he needs to be as Narsty comes with a follow through.
So with a minute left, it's 7-2. Dirty Boys.
Yeah, the bad hand of poker. Worst hand of poker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first match in the winners bracket, so we will that's 2 out of 3 for this one. Oblivion wins that challenge, but Kevin can't bring it back down. Soggy passes towards middle, no one there. Maybe a challenge here from Rambo if he can get it back center. Oh, no one to follow through, and Oblivion knocks it out with the clear. Salty with the mid-air challenge, midfield. Oh, Nasty gets in the air, but not in the right place. And Rambo squeezes one in. Yucky missed one there. Nice little follow through, catches the action as everyone else misses it.
Yeah, Rambo, right. Everybody was going for it. Rambo actually hit it.
Got Oblivion with a nice dinger. Oh, and Salty. Yucky actually misreads it and doesn't quite get there. You can see he launched but didn't have the angle.
So,
yeah,
Oblivion to close it out.
25 seconds left. Yucky off the wall, missing the ball. Salty bringing it back, but it's met by Nasty as he nabs it to himself. Getting his $5 worth. So another play right towards the middle. No one there for Soggy to pick up the defense, block the ball, and Nasty gets his own goal.
Is that just a misread from Soggy of where the ball was going? They just couldn't get there fast enough.
Oh, and Rambo with another one. Yeah, it just seems like maybe they're trying to push too hard and not having anyone back enough.
Boy, that was fun to watch. That was great.
Yeah, Rambo with the little dinger to himself with the follow through. That's very important. So 4-9, 7 seconds left. Probably not going to be coming back. But hey, Oblivion wants to show us he's not going anywhere.
Can Narcy get one more? Nope.
Yeah. Yep. So, Soggy Bottom boys are playing defense now as the Dirty Boys win that one. Saw some pretty good play from Oblivion there.
Really did. Yeah, they. I think they put more pressure on the goal over and over again, and I think it was hard for Soggy to really be able to make anything happen. They had some good shots. They had some good goals, just not enough energy behind them.
Right. I mean, we see some passing from Dirty Boys. We've seen passing, set up, everything that you would want to see from a 3-person Rocket League team.
Yeah.
Kind of like the bump set spike in volleyball, if you will,
Absolutely.
You gotta have that teamwork there.
All right, here we go.
We're already getting into round 2, so kicking that one off, 8 seconds in. Dirty Boys already got themselves one goal as well. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're up 1. I'm reading that wrong.
Yeah, well, your expectation is that there's already 2 scores, right? So it's 8 seconds in. There should already be 2, right? But no, actually, we've got some good defense happening here.
Yeah, notice they did have Rambo playing defense the first match. He was scoring more in the second round, so interested to see where they work out for him this round. Salty with the challenge. Yep.
Salty's already got 1 save. Oh, Oblivion scores.
Again,
up 1.
Yeah, Oblivion he just seems to be everywhere that ball goes. That's reading those angles. That's using the boost to be in the right spot. Just some good Rocket League from Oblivion.
Here we go.
All right, challenge pushes towards the Soggy Bottom as they clear it towards the other end. Putting a little pressure on the Dirty Boys as Rambo tries to get the center. Then you got Nasty and Oblivion. Teamwork. What a save from
fantastic
Salty.
Save. That's 2 saves for Salty.
He sends it back middle, and there, as you can see, he almost gave the assist to Nasty.
Nasty taking 2 shots at the goal. Nothing yet. Nothing's happening yet.
So again, the ball was on the end of Soggy Bottom, 3 there, but no one to challenge Oblivion as he just flies in. Then you got Kevin showing off some of his aerial skills, using that boost pass towards center, almost getting the assist.
Rambo going in playing defense.
You got Yucky with the clear towards center. Salty needs to come in on that one, and he gets the goal. Right, so Salty cleared that right towards center, and then Rambo just was right there to slam it in.
So this feels like a different game.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1. We're seeing both teams with some good aerial.
Right, good aerial challenges. Little adjustment maybe somewhere on the soggy bottom. There's Kevin with the aerial challenge on defense in the back middle. Gets the deflection with the dinger towards center as Narsty knocks it away. But he gets challenged right towards the middle again. Salty Cooper trying to get back to play defense. He's scooting against the wall. Got a nice little challenge towards himself. We got exploded. Salty got exploded there. Take him out of the challenge. Kevin off the wall to himself. That was a really good shot.
Oh, Narsty almost getting it in.
Yeah, Narsty's showing some of his elevation skills.
Well, I think they've got him up playing offense more, and I think Salty's been playing defense.
So challenge there, bring it back towards center. Salty with the pass towards mid, no one there, gets sent back. Oblivion with the mid-air challenge, sends it from the air into the goal.
That was a fantastic goal, and Oblivion again showing great aerial skills.
Yeah, and a tough one there. I mean, Rambo thought he probably had the pass towards center, and it just got intercepted in mid-air by Oblivion. That was a great goal. Challenge mid, Salty. Oh, and Yucky just zooms by it. He's got an opportunity, though, to redeem himself.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they were. It's like, I don't know what he was doing there.
He was waiting on the ball to come to him.
Yeah, that might not be the best idea.
Yeah, not when the other team is using their boosters.
Yeah, all the time. So, yeah, what are we seeing from Yucky here? He's got a save. I think he's playing defense more.
Yeah, I think he's probably the least experienced on that team. I noticed during the playoffs, his confidence was gaining more and more the more he played. So, it's still, if you're gonna go up against Oblivion and Narsty and Ohebro Kevin, looks like you gotta have a little bit more aerial defense ability.
Especially when Oblivion can basically go in multiple directions with one boost.
Right. Yes, he has that ability.
Float sideways, essentially.
There is a good challenge there by Yucky. He's just not there to make the play.
Oof. Salty again, another save.
Little aerial defense there.
Again, a second save.
You have all three,
Salty.
meaning no one's in the goal.
Yeah.
Which that sends it straight toward Oblivion. Takes the opportunity of that.
Yep. And he will. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, just literally perfect shot in the corner.
That's a tough miss. You hate missing those as the keeper.
It's tough.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
So it started out as a pretty tight match.
Rambo almost gets one in.
Well, we were 2 minutes into the first match, 1-1, and now a minute and a half in after that, and they've scored 3 since.
I think Sagi was really trying to make plays, and I think once they were tied up, they said we got to play offense, and I think the defense it's really hard to do both. I think they can do it. I think it's just maybe getting the experience level up.
Oh, and
Narsty gets
Narsty. He pilled between both those guys as they crisscrossed. What another good goal. Just knowing they're able to react deep enough. We got 10 seconds left. It's 5-1.
Oblivion taking a shot at it again. Misses.
He doesn't want to get cold, does he? Oh, no.
Kevin comes in to close it out.
with 3 seconds left. Oblivion doesn't get the goal, but he gets the pretty assist towards the middle, and Kevin gets it right off the bounce.
Great teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does. Is it you want to go fast? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Oh man, that's sweet.
That's an African proverb.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that is the first round. So we've got winner with the Dirty Boys.
Mhm.
We've got winner loser with the Soggy Bottom Boys. So they're going into the loser bracket, and they'll be playing the victors of this next match, which is what Edgy plays and team leadership at every level.
That'll be interesting to see because those teams are. Would you say they're more equally matched up?
Yeah, I think the next round, yeah. Yeah, so in losers bracket, that's where we'll see a little less disparity between some of those teams. And then so there'll be some interesting gameplay for sure.
Well, and this whole thing is sponsored by
Flintco,
which is a premier general contractor nationwide,
yo.
and some fun projects coming up.
Some fun projects. I mean, we did this room, the Starcade, but in Oklahoma City, about to get ready to start the new Fairgrounds Coliseum.
That's going to be amazing.
It says Coliseum across the front of it. We're building
You're building a Coliseum,
like
right.
the Romans
Yes.
did, but in Oklahoma City. And then St. Jude is always a big client of ours. We've been on that campus 30 years over in Memphis. Right now we're working on Walmart's world headquarters up in Bentonville, Arkansas. We've got skyscrapers and residential towers galore going on in Austin. I mean, if you want to build cool stuff in construction, you come and work for Flintco. And if you want to play video games, you come and work for Flintco too.
Right, you can do both. I love it. Yeah, we're going to build giant towers and play video games.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, what do you do? Little free plug for you. You're just doing some charity work for us. Tell us a little about Aaron Curry.
No, this is fun for me. This is all a side hustle, obviously, because my wife, Jolene, is the business development director for Oklahoma City, kind of half the state. And she has just loved being involved with all these different projects and networking everybody together and getting engineers and architects together. And frankly, just loving every bit of that. And just the way she puts it is, I just want to help build Oklahoma City. I just want to help build all the stuff that's happening. And some of the fun projects, there's some small ones too that I think are, for all of Flintco, I think meaningful. It's not the biggest project, but it's so impactful in that community that it means a lot that Flintco can even help that community with even like a new police station or something. It's not like a tower, but it's still just a huge impact in the community. So just to see her enjoy that, and it's been so fun. And I do financial planning for executives and owners of companies.
Oh, okay.
And so I've done that for off and on for 23 years. And you just get to know a lot of people in the community and a lot of people in business community and a lot of people who are retiring and need, hey, when do I take Social Security? When do I take retirement income? When do I take it and how much and when? And those are all questions that people struggle with. And so to have a team that can kind of come in and say, use fact-based, data-driven processes to say, here's the best thing for you, but also how we know you, we know what would feel better. So I think it's just knowing also the emotional state of the client too. So we make friends and we do some business, and kind of in that order. We really enjoy the relationships that we have, and just connecting people with good ideas.
Sure.
So appreciate that. But this is the fun part, is being able to do the fun, taking the time out of your schedule to do fun stuff like this, because it's not something that I'm certainly not doing every single day, but to be able to promote something good, like families coming together and playing games together, like Flintco sponsoring these kinds of things to kind of bring families together and bring employees and staff together. That means a lot to me.
Right.
So it's fun to be a part of it. And I feel honored just even being a part of it, frankly.
It's cool. I'm glad you're here, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, hey, we started out, we did the small Oklahoma City one That was 6 months ago.
Now we're in multiple states.
Now next is worldwide, baby.
Right. Well, it also tells me that I got to do this like a lot more. I've got to do a lot more YouTube watching and study up on the broadcast. And I mean, there's a lot to it. For anyone that thinks, hey, I would love to just go broadcast esports, like start early, in your early age, not at 51 like me.
Right.
But I would say it takes so much skill to be able to talk about all these different players and the shots they're taking, the skills they're using. It's a whole vernacular you have to learn. And when you watch it professionally, those guys are talking the entire time about what's happening and playing off each other. It takes years.
No dead time. No dead
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing the best we can.
We're trying. Hey, we're still rookies.
But the game. You really understand it better than I do. But it really is a lot of fun to kind of be able to learn and get better and ping off each other. And so, but it's a skill.
And interestingly enough, Oklahoma City University here has an esports program for esports management. They have an esports broadcasting degree, so you can come to school here at the university
and learn
how to do this, learn how to broadcast, learn production.
And to think that now, if you go around the country, there's centers around the country like this. And it's growing rapidly. And guys, so it's entertainment. So if you're going to go in some venue of entertainment, you are actually, you're being in esports is being in entertainment. And so you get all the facets of that, from infrastructure to ticket sales, to building teams, to coaching, to the business side of it. It's broadcasting. It's all there. It's pretty incredible.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're doing it now. And I think COVID really just helped let everybody know that the technology's here. And now we can remote. We can do this all online now.
Yep. We're live with the next match.
All right.
Soggy's already scored 1-0.
We got the Soggy Bottom boys and team leadership at every level. So it looks like maybe team leadership played edgy and advanced from that. So I think we're looking at our final match in the lower bracket.
Yep. That was very delicate the way you said that. I like that.
Yeah, you got to be pretty PC.
Yeah, not
lower bracket.
You said lower, not the losers bracket. I mean, nobody wants to be the loser.
The non-winner.
The non-winning bracket. Okay, so.
Yeah, so this is Tyler Hatfield, team leadership at every level. They're out of the Springdale office. He's one of our estimators.
Hey, representing Springdale. Way to go.
Springdale's a nice little office. You ever been up there in that area, Northwest Arkansas?
We have for gymnastics meets.
For you? Were you a gymnast?
No. Jolene was a gymnast, but Wyatt was a gymnast for 10 years. Yeah.
Oh, and that's why he's so stacked.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a gymnast for 10 years and just got really built up. And his junior year said, I want to do something at school. Because gymnastics is not in high school.
Right. Yeah, that's totally separate.
So he would literally go. He would start his days, go to school at 7:30, get out of school at 3, go to gymnastics from 4 to 8.
4 to 8 every day.
Every day.
Oh my gosh.
And then come home 5 days a week, and then come home and do homework at that point, and then have to go to bed, and you just hope you get it all done.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, and every day, same thing every day. So I think after a while, that schedule, unless we were going to do something where it was like gymnastics and homeschool or something, it was going to be really tough. And he just said, I'm not going to be collegiate, so I might as well quit now. We'll go, take my senior year and go play tennis.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a lot of gameplay here. I mean, we've got a lot of strong defense here.
Right. So Salty, we've been calling his name a lot. He was pushing up. We got leadership at every level, playing a lot of defense, it seems like, but still able to keep the ball out of the goal on their end, send it the other way. So you got Salty and Yucky sitting in the goal.
Yep, Yucky's prepared. Kicks it away.
These are very challenging when they're up in the air like that. It's kind of hard to gauge where it's going to land. Salty with the challenge. Yep. Back down towards the middle. Oh, and Rambo unable to get the aerial. So now there's a push by team leadership as, oh, you see some defense there. You see Yucky with that block on the other player. So Rambo, we've seen him with the assist game today.
Oh, very good block away. Kick
Yeah,
to the
nice
side.
clear.
Yep, nice clear.
Get Soggy to scramble back into their goal.
Yeah, so Salty's had 4 shots, no goals. So strong defense here right now from team leadership.
It's a little block, little hip block. Now they're doing the push as see Rambo brings it towards center.
Oh, can he get the block?
Rambo hits it back towards the middle, but a little too far back from any of his teammates to be able to make a play on that, and that pushes him into defensive mode and a scramble. Oof. Yucky with the block back towards his goal, which almost cost him. War Machine with a nice push right towards the middle. Salty with the challenge and sends it back, but War Machine's got the deflection. 30 seconds remain, 1-0, Saki Bottom Boys. Nice pass towards center, but no one there for the capture. Ninja Pants, 97.
All Sagi has to do is hold this off for another 14 seconds.
Putting a little pressure there, but they got no one in the goal as team leadership has an opportunity there. Ugh. Play does not stop until ball hits the ground. This is still going. Time is run out. 1-0 first match.
Well done, Soggy Bottom.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, so team leadership had an opportunity there right at the end and made a push, but they just couldn't quite close the deal.
Yeah, they left the goal. Soggy Bottom left the goal wide open. Leadership was able to push the ball, but no one there to actually capture that tie winning goal. Tie game goal.
Okay, so they tie. Then what if they did tie? What happens?
If they tie, it's just another square off, and next goal wins.
Okay.
So they just play to whoever scores next.
Pretty simple. Next goal.
Real simple.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it did not happen for team leadership, so they are now out.
They're now out. So I think this brings us to our final match of the evening. The next round. This is the final round. Best of 3. All right, so this is okay. So we are doing best of 3 in the lower bracket. So team leadership has another shot at this one to be able to tie the series up and perhaps move on. Oh, Yucky gets the goal. Let's see what he did here. A nice pass to himself, and you can see, just kind of shakes the guy out of his tires.
He really did.
That nice little front fender lob. Yep.
Yucky gets it out.
Yeah, so in this game, of course, the angle at which you hit the ball is very important. I talked about the hitboxes earlier, so the ball can go different directions. Not ready for it. You hit it wrong.
So that's where you see people flipping to the side, the corner, using the front fender, right left fenders. You see people flipping to the trunk, let the trunk hit it straight in.
Correct. Yeah. If you want to do a soft pass, you use your tires. If you want to do a more solid, hard pass, you're using the trunk, as you're saying, with a little more flip action. Yucky coming off the wall with the spin. Salty almost passing it to himself. Clears it back, but Yucky brings it back with the challenge towards the middle. We got 3 leadership all in a bunch there with the goal wide open. Fortunately, someone right there with the save. Ooh, that was a close one. Thought Soggy was going to get one in at that point. Got Rambo with the challenge, sends it back center towards himself. Salty brings it back.
Oh,
nice.
Salty drives it in. Yeah, that's great.
So Rambo kind of shook him loose there, and then Salty just came back and put the closer in. He was there for that block, but Ninja Pants, was it? Just couldn't get the reach.
All right, so Yucky put it out to the side, but team leadership puts it back.
Yep, Salty with the recenter. He's doing some juggling there with the ball. Oh, Rambo can get some airtime. Let's see if he can get up in the air. And Rambo and Yucky both missed that opportunity. Yeah, you got to really learn how to use that booster button to make those aerial goals. Ooh. Oh, a nice shot there. Let's see if we can get the defense. No. Rebound right off the top rail. Comes back to Salty. As he puts the dinger back in towards himself. There's not enough oomph on the defense there.
Yeah, so twice now we've seen where there is somebody in the goal for team leadership, but they're unable to put a stop to what really is people who are these guys are driving to the goal and they're staying at it, coming back and hitting it a second and third time.
Right. A lot more momentum when they force when they go in to hit that ball. It's a pretty heavy ball. It's pretty big.
I mean, so
bigger than cars.
In theory, what would it be filled with?
I mean, helium's my first.
Yeah, because it kind of floats. Like it's not a. It doesn't seem heavy.
Yeah, it's not like a beach ball.
No,
it's more like a hockey ball.
Right. A giant
tennis ball.
Like a tennis. Yeah, maybe more like that because it feels like it's. But it does feel like it kind of floats a little bit.
Looks like it's made of metal too. That's where I'm throwing off.
Yeah. Metal, and then it creates a jet stream somehow.
Yeah, it's futuristic metal.
I think we're talking
create a jet stream. Oh, and you see that trail go right into the goal.
So team leadership.
Yeah, team leadership Yucky trying to get up and get that, and he hits the top rail of the goal instead of the ball as it goes in. He was there, but just like you're saying, can't get that angle, can't get that, can't get right in front of it. Put the car in front of the goal, ball, and stop it.
Everybody kind of sitting there waiting to see who else is going to hit the ball. Eventually, Sagi gets it, puts it over forward team leadership side.
Yeah, and one thing you're not really gauging here with spectator mode is what it's like to be in the car with the cameras. It does get, when that ball is up in the air and all you can see is that ball, it gets a little tough knowing your orientation.
Really?
Where you're at, where to be. Yeah. Salty comes in again. Rambo, decides to put the brakes on so his buddy can get the goal.
That was really smart.
Do you see that a lot of that in Rocket League? A lot of accidental, maybe scoring on yourself.
I haven't seen that this whole tournament.
Yeah, it's been good, right?
I mean, I've really noticed that even no matter what team it is, they've been really good about not scoring on themselves because, like you said, that probably happens a lot.
Rambo there, leadership just leaving the goal open. Rambo with the easy follow through. Dang.
That was Kevin, right? Yep, Kevin got that in.
No, Kevin's not playing on this one.
Oh, you know what? Was that Rambo?
Is that Rambo? Yeah, Rambo. There you go. Ninja with the challenge, misses it. Salty comes in and cleans it up.
I mean, that was...
Yeah, you can kind of hear there his turbo just kind of went out, kind of like his gusto, I think. His will to continue on.
His will just ended. Just is over.
It's a little tough when you're down 1-0 and you're losing 6-1.
Well, fight all the way to the end. You can still score.
Still get a T-shirt. Oh, and Salty is putting salt in the wound, if you will.
And he followed up on his own shot. Stayed at it.
Right. A big part of this game is not jumping when you don't need to. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
So when you're in the air, you're losing time.
you have no control.
You have no control. And you saw that he hit it to himself and stayed on the ground.
Chad here got one goal here for this game. The only goal they've got.
That is the only goal that they have. And it's the only goal that they will end up with.
Unless they can somehow keep it in the air. Yeah.
Blue team going to get one? No. Well, that closes that matchup. So I think we have determined who our finalists are going to be. I mean, here. Yep. So we're going to see a rematch here of the Soggy Bottom Boys and the Dirty Boys.
Yeah.
And this is our grand finals, the first ever Flintco company-wide grand finals. Live on YouTube.
It all comes down to this. All the practice, all the determination, all the coaching,
all the sweat,
blood, the tears,
the
fingers that got clipped off.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do.
I mean, you got to spank your kids if they're not playing right.
Right. That's what we're here for, is to bring families together. And if that means a little bit of violence, then that's what it takes, right?
Corporal punishment.
Yeah. No, we're not saying we're for that, by the way.
No, not at all.
It's not a Flintco position that we're going to take.
But if it makes you winners, whatever it takes.
Yeah. Again, determination. Fight.
Grit, intestinal fortitude.
How often do you think guys that really know how to do the flips, I mean, how often are they practicing to be able to do? How often are they playing to learn how to do that?
Well, I mean, you talked about your boy's regimen, right? I mean, to be a good gymnast, he was playing 4 hours a day. He was in there training 5 days a week, and I saw him. Your boy's stacked, and
so 20 hours
stacked, like those guys. Yeah, I mean, probably once you get good, you probably don't have to put that much time. But yeah, to get in the air, to be able to use the boost. You saw Oblivion do a barrel roll and a half as he's in the air and just cradle it into the goal. So, I mean, that does take a lot of talent and a lot of time.
So to cradle it, meaning you're following the ball into the goal and finessing it. So as it's falling, you might be able to finesse your car to get to the point where you turn the ball a little bit different direction.
Well, maybe it's not going right towards the goal and you just need to dink it.
Give it another ball. Again, use your boost.
A little boost, little degree change.
A little bump and run.
A little bump and run. Little bump and grind. Get and go.
Okay, I'm gonna go with get and go. I'm gonna do that.
Get and go.
That's great.
God, I wonder how many people are watching. Hopefully more than my mom.
No, there's a lot. I mean, in comparison to other tournaments.
There's nothing else going on tonight. That was the great thing about today. We had the Army-Navy game.
Yep.
Who won that one?
I don't know.
It was like tied when I saw it.
Well, check it out.
Wow.
For those, there's a lot of people watching right now that really care about the Army-Navy game.
I mean, I was in the Marines. That's one reason why.
Yeah.
Why
I would care. Yeah.
I don't.
If I were you.
I want to get there right now. We got Rocket League.
Yeah, we don't. What else do you need?
I can do that on my own time.
Right. You don't need that. You got Rocket League. So what needs to happen for this next match? I mean, what do you think?
Man, so I think the problem with the Dirty Boys is they don't just have one good player. They seem to have 3 good players, and Oblivion does stand out on top of the 3, but he has some company that really helps that team, and with Narsty and Kevin in there, they're going to be hard to beat
because they can step back and do an assist. They can step back and play defense. You can step back and get goal.
I think what Soggy needs to do is maybe use Yucky more as a bully. Maybe use him to push around some of the other cars, try to take Oblivion out of his game, or maybe even target like Ohebro Kevin or just someone different to take them out of their element and try to disrupt that rhythm. They really have the rhythm.
Absolutely. Let's see if that happens.
We're in our final match. This is the grand finals of the Flintco company-wide Rocket League tournament. So here, if the Dirty Boys win 2 matches, they will be our champions.
Oblivion gets his first score.
Soggy Bottom boys win here, we will have another one. So Soggy has to lose once, and Dirty Boys will have to lose twice.
So we see here where Oblivion's finessed that ball into the goal, followed it with his boost all the way into the goal. So like you said, they're going to put some pressure on Oblivion to stop that from happening. Let's see if they can pull that off.
Oblivion changing up cars here. Going what, a little NASCAR feel?
Rambo. Rambo hasn't put pressure on yet.
There's Kevin with a nice mid-air volley towards the middle. Gets met with Oblivion. Oh, Nasty knocks it right back towards center. No one there to capture it. You need to see some defense from Soggy. They need to clear it. Ooh, some big mid-air challenges.
The real trooper? The real trooper gets it cleared out, but gets it more in the middle, unfortunately.
Oh, and what just a sliver of a miss there. With a clear by Salty. He sends it right back down. He gets the ringer off the top, but can't get it in. Close match.
Trooper's going to have to get it cleared. He does. But Kevin puts it back in the middle. No one there.
Oblivion
gets it back in toward the goal, tries to finesse it, but it's blocked.
Looked like maybe he was going a little bit too fast to try to do what he wanted to do there. Kevin with the challenge, trying to get the center. Push over to the side. We got Oblivion. He's going to feather it up. Oh, man.
I mean, he finessed that, what, 3 different times?
Yeah, so he hits it up and
kind of waits for it. And
just there's that nice little cradle.
That was only 2 hits, but he finessed it really, really well.
That like you're saying, that just takes some time, takes some talent.
Well, and he didn't hit boost again, which if he had he would have been way over the ball. So actually, by not hitting boost, he just floated in with it.
Right. Yeah, that's that cradle concept that I talked to you about. Like baby Moses down the Nile, man. Just send it down the river. Cradle that baby. Rambo sends it down. No one in the goal for the Dirty Boys. Oblivion sends it back middle, and Narsty just knocks it in.
You know, it's a great analogy, just finessing it in like Moses in the river.
Right. If you're going to put a baby in a basket down a river, you're going to do it nice.
You have to do it very nicely.
And gently.
And why? And pay attention to it. Because it took a little bit. It didn't happen immediately, right? You have to kind of walk along the reeds and the flowers and everything, kind of make sure it's okay.
Gets past the rapids.
Yep.
Oh, and then we see a double block there.
Another block.
Soggy Bottom doing just all kinds of blocking, which means that the Dirty Boys are putting the pressure on. See, challenge back mid-center. Oblivion's going to be there to capture that. Send it right back towards himself.
Trooper's ready to block.
I like how you went from Salty Cooper to Trooper. That one works.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Salty Pooper to Trooper. You got a Pooper and a Trooper.
But no, yeah, Trooper works better.
Well, no, there is a Trooper, right?
Is there a Trooper? No, I don't know. I think you're
right. I think there's the real Trooper and the Salty Pooper. But am I making that up?
It looks like the real Trooper from a distance, but it is the Salty Pooper.
Well, I kind of like the real Trooper.
It works.
That's pretty funny, because I was like, man, I never noticed the real Trooper before.
Yeah, he's brand new to the game.
Right.
Yeah, look, that
I see the
like
Rambo.
It looks like the Rambo. Trooper. It does.
This is what happens when you're 51, even with glasses.
And he gets the block there, so
that's pretty funny.
Soggy needs to send it, but I tell you what, Dirty Boys is just keeping the pressure on. I don't think I've seen the ball hardly on their side of the field.
Really haven't.
And I say that. Cooper sends it the other way.
A little high.
So we got Rambo, we got Salty, send it back middle, but Oblivion takes it off the wall. Kevin there with the mid-air challenge. Aerial. Send it back to center. And
Kevin
Oblivion. There he is.
Oh.
I think that was a 360 barrel roll Indo trunk bopper.
But with a perfect assist.
Dude, that's crazy, isn't it?
That was perfect. That was perfect assist.
That's teamwork.
That's good gameplay.
Probably gonna have to disqualify him next time. Yeah, just set the limit.
I want to look at this Salty Pooper from a distance again and just see why I'm seeing the real Trooper.
No, you're right. I see
Did
Trooper.
You see it?
I see Trooper from a distance.
But there clearly was no Trooper.
No.
No, and unfortunately, there was no Trooper for the win either.
No Trooper. Again, so that's the first match of the finals. If Dirty Boys wins this one, we have our first champion.
We would have our first champion, and are there some things that can happen differently? Yeah, I mean, there can be, but right now with just the performance that we're seeing, the teamwork that we're seeing, it's going to be really difficult. But you never know. That's why you play the game.
That's why you play the whole 5 minutes. I've seen people score 3 goals in the last 10 seconds. It does happen.
Right.
So this is Rocket League.
That's right.
Anything can happen. So this is the final match here with the Soggy Bottom Boys and the Dirty Boys. A bunch of boys getting at it, and Oblivion
scores with a bunch of dragons coming out.
7 seconds into the first match, Kevin pops it up, and both his teammates are fighting to get that goal.
Dirty Boys with the first score coming in strong. Oh,
right.
Oblivion gets. We got blew up? Oh, it's a.
Yeah, that was Oblivion, I believe.
That was Birkin. What's that?
Hebro.
Oh, Hebro.
I think I'm saying it right.
I think so, yeah. I think it's right. O'Hare Bevan? No, Kevin. It's O'Hara Kevin.
Oblivion.
I like how you just make it Kevin. That's better.
Right, just Kevin.
Yeah.
Narcy with the send back the middle. Oblivion gets the bump. No one in the goal at all for Soggy Bottom, and that is an easy one just to send it back the other way. No one there to make that stop. See, that's the purple tree.
That is. It's yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
hear the
amazing.
birds. I have the regular spring tree, the spring collection.
I like the spring collection even better, maybe. Oblivion using the boost.
Using the boost, not quite enough.
Yucky trying to make a play here.
Yucky off the wall. Hit it towards the middle. Oblivion there to meet him.
No one in the middle. It
really does look like real Trooper.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Salty Pooper. I'm not going to make that mistake anymore. I'm going to say Salty. Just Salty. Salty was ready to kind of make a play there and then just missed it.
Yep. Salty sends back down. Narsty with the challenge. It's hit that middle. Oblivion coming off the wall, as you will. But see, Yucky was there to make that challenge. He did disrupt that a little bit.
He did. Oh, in the middle.
Yep, Oblivion off the wall.
Misses. Narsty trying to make another play at it.
Salty sending back down. Gets the trump. Oh.
Narsty there for the defense.
Narsty coming out from the side to get that block.
Yucky tried to make a play there. Didn't quite get it in there.
Nice defense by Salty there. Sending back down. Still have 2 minutes left. 0-2. Dirty Boys in the lead. Looks like Soggy's putting a little pressure on now. Dirty Boys a little on their heels, but every time they seem to be dancing, something like that happens.
Like that right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Soggy again pushing 3, trying to get a goal.
So there were 2 guys from Dirty Boys that made the play, went rushed to offense. I mean, they were boosting their way there.
Mm-hmm.
And is that just Soggy not recognizing kind of where the ball is, not knowing where to, because they weren't boosted. They were trying to get there, but I guess they
they didn't have someone in the back to react. You always want someone in the back to be able to react to a dinger coming over, being lobbed over the top or something like that.
Narsty almost made a play there, but ended up in the goal, and the ball went right. Oh,
And that one was just a bunch of miscommunication. Oblivion gets credit for that goal, but it bounces 2 or 3 times before anyone can get to it.
Yeah, and the other guys were nearby.
Yeah, just couldn't make the play.
Soggy Bottom was nearby. That's Oblivion's get it, putting it into the corner. Soggy's able to get it out.
Yeah, notice Oblivion rotates out, Narcy's there to pick it up, and then he gets the assist to himself. So clearly the Dirty Boys have played together, and up now 5-0. Second match in the winners bracket in the grand finals.
Of the first ever Flintco tournament.
That's right. Hopefully not the last.
My favorite is that your voice changes to go to, Flintco
Esports. That's my blockbuster days. Yeah.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. Yeah, that's right.
It's trademarked, but whatever.
Yeah, we didn't use it just now.
No, it was just we're commenting on the EA version of that. Yeah. Congrats to them.
Oh, now you said EA. Now we're really in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and I mean, just with the block, but he blocks it back center, and Kevin is there. I mean, Oblivion, clearly one of the best players in the tournament tonight. I believe he's a champion level. So in Rocket League, there's different levels. You have bronze, that's the beginning. Bronze, silver, gold. Then you go platinum. And then right after platinum's diamond. Then you have champion.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have grand champion. And then you have Supersonic League, or All-Stars. So this guy's probably a champion, and all the other, I think Soggy or Salty Pooper is Diamond.
Okay.
So you can kind of just see the disparity, even though Diamond sounds great. That's what I am. If you're playing a champion, there's just a great disparity in the talent there.
So a champion is one away from grand champion, then after grand champion is
All-Star.
Is All-Star. Okay. Like, are you?
I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty right.
Now, are you making like? Are you
Oh
actually?
my goodness! So Oblivion comes in, does the leap, a 180 turnaround. Watch this goal as he just goes upside down. I mean, he's like a blue angel there.
That was amazing.
41 seconds left. 7-0. Dirty Boys in the lead.
But notice Oblivion has taken 3 shots at the goal, gotten 4 goals. Now it's 4 shots at the goal, 4 shots, 4 goals, and I believe 4 assists. No, 2 assists. So Oblivion's gotten 2 assists during this match as well, which tells you he's not just a scoring machine; he's also assisting the other players.
Oh, he's playing, yeah,
to get the to get the goals.
We got 25 seconds left. 8-0. Kevin up in the air, making the challenge. The Soggy Bottom Boys just trying to let time expire as we move on to the closing 10 seconds of the match.
And Soggy's still playing hard. I mean, they really are. They didn't quit.
Yeah, they continued to the very end.
They did.
And there we have it.
The
Dirty Bottom Boys. Dirty Bottom Boys. I gotta get them all mixed up. But yeah, the Dirty Boys, our first Flintco champion. So congratulations. That's Kevin Riker out of our Denver office.
Congratulations to Denver and the Dirty Boys for making it happen. And that's fun. That's fun. It's fun times.
What a fun time. I mean, how easy. We spent an hour and a half. We watched some Rocket League. It's Saturday night.
It's fantastic. What else do you want?
What else do you want? Hey,
a bucket of popcorn.
Bucket of pop. Maybe next time.
Yeah, that's the only thing else we need, really.
Maybe next time.
We hope all of you had a great time watching, and we hope all the teams enjoyed playing. And,
yes.
And I'm sure we'll be doing this a bunch more.
I hope so. Hey, I want to give first off a big shout out to Tim Garbutt. He's a marketing director. He's the one who said, "Hey, Jeremy, let's make this corporate wide. Let's take it big time." So he had the vision. We had Haley Lingle, who is our corporate image specialist. She did all the graphics. So you see all the stuff here with the Click Gaming, Flintco Esports. Do got to give a shout out to Click Gaming. They are the producers. They're the ones who help us with all the playoffs, managing the teams, the brackets. They did all the production for us here. I mean, all you and I had to do was just show up, put
Seriously.
the headphones on.
And it turns out there's actually more to this, I think, that I have to do to be ready. And I do want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should do this more often.
Let's do it. We have a great partnership with the university here. So Starcade. Now we got the Flintco Esports brand. We've got corporate helping with the push. We got prizes. I mean, let's do it.
That's awesome. That's so fun.
That's fun.
Well done. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, Aaron, I really appreciate you doing this with us tonight. I think it's groundbreaking. Again, I don't know of any other construction companies that's doing what we just did tonight. So that's pretty fun.
I think it's unique, and I think Flintco deserves a lot of credit for being able to not only do what they do every day, but also be able to create these fun environments for their teams to be able to play together, have fun.
Right. It's a community. This is a community outreach. This is a community program, if you will.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Have fun.
Have fun. Yep.
All right.
Well done. Well
done. Thank you. All right. We appreciate everyone. Till next time.
Congrats.